Hi, I'm Thomason, and in this video I'll teach you how to mount and cover an illustration. Now after you print your graphic or illustration, you may be left with some extra white space around the edges that you need to get rid of. And the best way to do this is to utilize your knife and your steel ruler. Now of course my illustration is already all cut out and mounted, but let's say that this is my illustration or my graphic or whatever it is that you're trying to mount, and I want to cut along this line. What you want to do is take your steel ruler and your knife and cut it. Make sure that you're doing this on a surface that is fine to be cut on. Here in the J School we have this glass table, but if you're doing it somewhere else, make sure you're doing it on a surface that can be cut on. And then use your knife and cut right along this line. But be sure to hold your metal ruler down or it's going to slip and you're going to have crappy edges. So the next step in this process is to glue your photo or illustration or graphic to your cardstock. And there are several options you have for doing this. You can either use rubber cement, spray glue, or a glue stick, which is what I chose because I thought it would be the most simple, and I think that it eliminates bubbles, wrinkles, etc. But it also may not stick as well as the other solutions, so it's up to you what you want to use. But if you use a glue stick, you of course just turn your object around, cover the entire back of it evenly with whatever you're using, if it's a glue stick or whatever, and then you'd be more careful than that because you wouldn't want a wrinkly illustration, but you turn it around and then you'd make sure it was centered on your piece of paper, and then you would, if I was going to actually stick this on here, I would start at the bottom or start at the top and smooth my way either up or down, and that will help eliminate wrinkles, bubbles, etc. Now the next and final step is to attach the tracing paper to your illustration to give it some cover. So you would take your tracing paper and place it over your illustration, like so. You need to place it a little over the top just to give some room to tape it to the back. And then you'll use your tape, take a piece, make sure that it's even, and then you'll tape it to the back, like so. And voila, there you go.